Hello to all my light givers out there. I just wanted to leave a video, which I haven't done in a very long time. But I just wanted to leave a little, like, tidbit, I guess you can call it, for you. I tend to notice that, well, if you've ever seen any of my videos, I talk about breaking habits. And one of my habits is when I'm focused on something, like I completely have like blinders on. Like I don't see anything or anyone around me. So that's kind of a problem because I've hurt some people's feelings and they're like, oh my God, you walked past me and you didn't even say hi. You didn't even say nothing. I'm like, dude, like I didn't even see you. I wasn't even paying attention. Like I'm so focused. When I'm focused, like that's all I see is the mission in front of me and that's it and that's all. So, even out and about, I am just focused on where I'm going, what I have to get, what I have to do, or whatever that is for the day. Like, I just want to say to you, don't be like me because you miss so much. You miss life. You miss life. So I have been working on taking like the blinders off. You see horses, how they have those blinders because they don't want them to look, anywhere else. They want them to stay focused. But take the blinders off, take them off, and pay attention to the world that's around you. When you're driving, don't just drive to your destination, but like look around you. There might be like good places to eat or places to go, or you might, see a celebrity or something. I don't know, but pay attention to what's around you. And when you're out with your family and your friends, just soak yourself in the environment. Put your freaking phone away. Put your phone away when you're in the presence of other people because you miss life. Life is not in your phone. Life is what is around you. Take time to breathe in the air. Realize what's in the atmosphere. Realize what's in your surroundings. Check out your scenery. Listen to the freaking birds. They exist. They're there. Like, listen to the birds. Look at the clouds. Feel the wind. Like, the best moments for me, my favorite moments is when I go far out, pretty much kind of like the edges of the city. One of the places I really like to go is like Calico Basin, or there's a couple of parks that are kind of like far out, open area. I put my phone away and I just sit. I look around, I breathe, I talk to God, I pray, I write poetry, I write songs, I sing, I enjoy what's around me. Like I play with my kids, I look at the birds, look at nature or whatever, go gecko hunting or lizard hunting or whatever the heck, but enjoy the surroundings that you're in. Be taken aback by the atmosphere. Like don't get caught up in technology and don't get caught up in your phone because unfortunately, like that's what they're trying to do. They're getting people's attention so soaked up in these phones that we don't realize what's happening around us in life. That's why there's so many killings and murders and all these, diseases and attacks and all this crap because nobody's paying attention to life. Start enjoying life. Simply put, start enjoying life. Start breaking the habit of staying glued to your phone and enjoy what's around you. Like, even if you're at home, put your phone away. Like, turn the TV off, turn on some music and just relax. Enjoy, look around you. Take in the blessings that you have. Just look at your life. Examine you. Look at yourself in the mirror. Sit there and just look at yourself in the mirror like this, really close, for like, I don't know how long you can tolerate to look at yourself, but I could look at myself all day, but to each his own. Some can do 3 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. And just love you. Like, oh my God, I love my eyes. Oh my gosh, I love my eyebrows. You notice they're not drawn in. Just little stuff, whatever it is. that you find about yourself. Love yourself. Take those moments every morning, every day. I think you should do it. Look in the mirror. Tell yourself you're beautiful. Tell yourself you're handsome. But not just that. Details about yourself. Details on what you think is beautiful about you. Details on what you think is handsome about you. Speak life into yourself. Encourage yourself. Do the same thing to your kids. If for those of you that have kids, do the same thing to your kids. If you don't have kids, do it to your nieces, your nephews, your god kids, and your friends' kids, and all that good stuff. Do it to everybody. Like, don't be so blinded by the world that you live in. Don't be so blinded by the atmosphere that surrounds you. Don't allow your spirit to connect with those things and the people. I find some days, like, when I take myself out of focus and I'm just walking and smiling and loving life and living life and speaking to anybody and everybody that I pass, speaking to the cashiers and the other employees, the stock person, the janitor, whoever it is, speaking to everybody, and you'd be surprised the people you come across. You'd be surprised how you change that person's life in just that moment by simply speaking and smiling and saying hello. Because people in Vegas, they don't do that. They don't speak. They ain't the friendliest, most sociable people because everybody's focused. They just do what they do. They mind their business. They stay in their box. Yes, mind your business. That's not a door opening to get in everybody's stuff. But take the blinders off. Speak to people that walk past you. Speak to the person that's servicing you at the moment, whether they're giving you your coffee or checking you out at the grocery store, whatever it is, the people at the gas station. I speak to people at the gas station, just because, whatever. Like, it doesn't matter if they look sad. I'm like, what's wrong with you? You all right? You okay? Thing all right? You cool? You straight? Next thing you know, like, they're smiling and laughing. They're like, oh, no, I'm okay. I was just spaced out, focused. And that's how I was. That's how I can get. That's how I can be. So my little tidbit is to pull out of yourself, like step out of yourself. Take those blinders off. Yes, it's okay to be focused and determined and whatever, and you on your mission and you on your grind and all that. That's great. It doesn't take away your grind. It actually adds to it. So if we actually speak, pay attention to what's around us, say hello, start a small conversation, mini talk, simple as, hey, how you doing? Everything good? Cool? All right. See you later. Whatever the case, you would be surprised at the response you get, the reaction you get, the feeling that the other person gets, but the feeling that you get within yourself. So I want you to try that. For those of us that are like me, that focus and zone in, you got to really hone in on whatever you got to do today, or whatever the case. Like, step out, take a step back, don't focus so hard. Say hello to all the employees you pass on the way to your desk or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? Just live life. Let your light shine. Be a light giver. Share with the world. Have a good day, everybody.